Hey guys, we had a stream the other day to celebrate the 7th anniversary of Summoner's War. It's a mobile game and it has a lot of focus on end game optimization, a bunch of min-maxing, a really good gearing system. We tried it out and I put together a cut of all of the best moments from that stream. So hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to check the game out in the link in the description. Thanks. All right, so a couple things. So number one, so the reason that I'm promoting this game to you guys today and playing it for you is this is going to be the game's 7th anniversary. So what they're doing is giving you a bunch of free summons. If you've played games similar to this, and I'll kind of explain a little bit of how the game works and try to answer as many questions as I can. Basically, a lot of the minions you would want to get, basically the main feature of it is you guys can go to the summon thing. You'll have 7-year special scrolls, which we will do a little bit of summoning on stream in a bit. And you can actually pick which monsters you want, which are like the units you can use in the game. They have different rarities. You can actually pick certain ones that you want. So these are the ones that I've selected to be able to pull for. These were some of the highest ones. I actually pulled a couple of these already that were ranked pretty well. I did it actually. I did a ton of research last night. I started playing this a little bit ago about like which ones were good. So these are the ones I came up with for like early to mid game stuff. They all have the ability to be awakened, but more importantly is just by logging in or making an account during the 7-year anniversary, you guys get a bunch of free summons given to you. So you should be able to pull the stuff that you actually want and can get you kind of already into the like mid game just from starting. So we will be doing those in a little bit, but just to give you an idea a little bit of how the game works, I'll do a little bit of battling. I'll show you how that works. There's actually like a lot of strategy to this game straight up. So if I like look at my monsters, my main one here, Lapis, level 40. Okay, so we have runes, for example, like different rune sets here. I have like a, here we go, like a rage where this thing with 4 set gives me 40% crit damage. I have that with a blade 2 set, which is higher crit rate. Obviously the benefit of crit rate and crit damage, I'm sure a lot of you guys get that, but this is like really variable at the end of the game. Like you can actually level up a lot of stuff. Like for example, if I have this rune right now and I want to level it up to a higher level, I can get it to level 6 or 9. Let's go for 9 now. It costs a certain amount of mana per. So you can get it to a level you want to get it to. So a lot of the early ones you get, you can actually reroll stats on and actually be useful to you. So let me stop this here. So 7's fine. We can do that again later. And it also has like a really good achievement system to help you get started, just to kind of give you an idea of the stuff that I saw recently. So if you go to challenge here, like it kind of has you do things in a certain order to kind of learn the game. What we'll do today is we'll probably awaken something as well. Every one of these monsters that you pull, most of them at least can be awakened to their final form. So like, for example, if I pull a Chakram Dancer, a fire element Chakram Dancer, if I awaken this, it's going to turn into a Shayna, which has like an increased basic stats, has a leader skill, and it also it actually improves one of the skills, I believe, as well. Or I believe when you awaken them, they either get a leader skill or it improves one of their skills. Like when I awakened her, it increased Blade Surge to be something else. So let me just do a basic battle for you real quick, just to kind of show you how this works. Now, again, I'm still in the leveling process, so I haven't played it obviously a ton, but I'll just show you like generally how it works. So I'll just run with these two for now. I'm pretty over leveled for this content, so a lot of it's gonna own. Like I'm gonna like kill stuff pretty fast. You have the ability to obviously auto run this stuff if you want. Max level for runes 15, yeah. So like right here, what I could do, I have the battle speed turned up. I'm going to turn it down to 1. You could auto attack if you want, but everything you have, each character has a certain set of things. So like amputation magic throws a number of cars and inflicts damage to all enemies, ignoring their defense. So like obviously every different character, they go in an order based on where you selected them, and they have different things that they can do. So surprise box is only a 4-turn cooldown, so you can, in early game, you know, you reach a certain power level with your characters of where you're going to get to. But in later days, or in later game, it's like actually a lot about strategy. Like this isn't one of those games where you just power level one character and you can solo everything. Like there's a lot of characters. I think, let me find the exact number. I want to say there's like maybe over 1,000 different possible characters you can get. Yeah, over 1,000 unique monsters that you can also awaken as well. So they're going to all have different things you can do. So like the min-max potential for someone like me who likes doing strategy stuff, very, very cool. That way you can actually see the text for the abilities here. So like this is a support unit, right? So increases the attack and defense of all allies for 3 turns. So you have an idea of what to do. So you can just use that on your whole party. Everyone gets increased benefits. Like right now I'm at an easy enough level where it doesn't matter. But if you guys want to speed through the stuff that's easy for you, you can just put it on the highest and autoplay while you're doing something else, right? Like you want to, part of the game's or interesting thing about the game is being able to keep this stuff on cooldown throughout the day without putting a lot of effort into it if you don't want to. But then a lot of the stuff on higher end is stuff you have to really, really pay attention to. Like the reason I'm not running full max level characters, in which I do have some that can't be leveled right now, is I'm actually using characters that could be leveled. In a lot of other games that are similar to this, the only way to level it is actually to, like, you know, pull more units or use, I guess they're usually called fodder units, which you can feed into it. This game actually gives you a pretty good amount of experience by just actually playing with them. So I'm going to play a few more. Actually, so we got a rune here for finishing this level. We need to hurry up. You know, you guys know about me. I don't really care too much about the about all the dialogue and stuff and the story. Like, obviously, story can be some people's thing. What really gets me in these kind of games is the ability to optimize at the max level, because it looks simple at the base level, and it is. Like, if you guys want to get into the game, it is simple. Obviously, when you get to the very, very top, it can become something where, you know, with trying to do it with whatever you have can be extremely difficult. I actually looked up, as you guys would make fun of me for, I definitely looked up some tier lists. It's just a lot of information at one time, you know? I would like to know how good all of them are and exactly at what, but tier lists sometimes make that easy, so I found that funny. I was being a little bit hypocritical of myself. Another thing, too, is you're able to customize the entire island. So right now, if I go to the shop, I go to building, I can actually expand the area that I'm in. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here. And you can move all these buildings around that you get as you level up anywhere you want. So you can have this place look as good as you want it to. When you go to the building tab, it has decorations, it has trees. You can spend it all to make it look exactly how you want it. Again, that's usually not my thing. But, you know, obviously some people are into all that. So, all right. So let's do a couple of battling. We're still, like, really OP right now. So I'm thinking of, like, just flying through this quest area here and just leveling since I have that experience boost. So if I want to focus on another minion, I probably want to take her out right now. And I probably want to focus on little Anubis Man, because I think this is probably a good comp for endgame right now, right? I guess the other one would be leveling Bernard too, because Bernard's super good. Yeah, that should be good right now. I'll just focus on these four. I'm actually so OP at the moment that I think I'm going to... What's his leader skill? What is his leader skill? Increase the attack speed. Okay, I'm just going to put him as leader for now. The reason why I'm not playing her, even though she's really good, is just because she's at max level, and I want to use this for leveling. So, trade Kamun for Shayna. You want Lapis to carry the squad, though? I don't think I need to carry against this. I think I'm going to easily beat this. Could be wrong, though. Shayna's the fire chakram dancer. Yeah, I heard she was pretty good. I'm going to try to do it without Lapis, because I solo everything with Lapis, but let's see how we do without it, because I would like to get enough experience here. Okay, so this is definitely a little slower without Lapis, that is for sure, but I think we still do it enough. Yeah, this is actually majorly slowed down by not running Lapis. I should probably do that. Okay, let's actually return then. Okay, no packs right now. I did get 2 of those, though. Okay, so it sounds like that's a good idea. Dude, it's going to take me forever to get your all's friend requests. Dude, actually, so many of you play this game. That is like an insane amount of requests. That's cool. I was thinking about playing a little bit more of this game, too. So it sounds like usually my way of thinking of it is if enough people are into games like this, because there's obviously a lot of games like this, but the ones that people actually get into are usually really well designed, and they have a lot of really good RPG elements and min-maxing, which is, you know, what all of us get out of bed for in WoW, right? Or at least I do, so... The secret dungeon is available in the Kairos dungeon. What is that? Secret dungeon. Is this worth doing? Am I going to get destroyed? Never having doing this before? Don't do it. No, please don't. Okay. I've already done a couple of these, so not that. Invitation to World Arena. We'll do that later. Unless you guys can do some super power boosting in Arena or something. Let's get rid of her and level up something else. So I'm just interested in leveling right now. I'm just going to focus on things that you guys told me are good. And yeah, I'll just carry with this one. I think I have really good XP right now. I heard like XP farming is the best right when you first start, because that's the only time in the game where you can get triple XP. Because you can always get like double XP with that item, but like you get a passive like double XP for the first 2 weeks you play. I read that last night. Okay. And the last stage. Let's finish this off. Don't let your guard down. Dude, I'm going to own this dungeon. I'm not scared at all.
A few minutes later.
And this is like one of the bosses here. We could have done this on our own. Perhaps I'm a little bit sentimental. I wanted to come see the last piece. Let's move. Well, sir, I think we have some guests. Oh no. Yeah, that's me. I'm about to whoop your boy. Dude, you're gonna get owned. Wait, am I gonna get owned? I have like pretty low level people in here. Oh no, I'm good. I have pretty low level people in here just getting leveled, so. A summon scroll, progress, okay. Impossible, just kidding. Definitely possible, I just did it, you know? There will never be a person in the history of video games that is less into lore than I am. I'm just here for that gameplay. The fact that you guys, so many of you in chat who said you've played this game have mentioned that you've played it for multiple years, that's like very important actually. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to spam some dungeons, man. We can just talk about the game until then. I'm just gonna have to spam some dungeons. We still need a lot from Halls of Magic. We haven't tried B6. Let me see if I'm able to do it without leveling up yet. Feed units into themselves to skill them up now. Oh, you're right. I could do that, right? Because I only need a maximum of 3 3-stars and 4 4-stars of each potential copy to actually level them. So if I have any more than that for 3 stars, I could just skill up the 3 stars now. That actually makes sense. That's actually not a bad idea at all. And it gives me space. Yeah, you're right, you're right. That makes total sense. Because that's all I would ever need to save of the 3 stars, right? Literally just 3 of them for when it's actually ready to level up. So, okay, this is starting to become a much higher level. Let's see if she can solo it. That's the question. I don't have her fully powered up yet, so. Focus boss. Oh, I'm just letting her do her thing. She's unbelievable. Click options. Boss battle. Hit cogwheel and set to focus boss on final stage. Attack order boss. Okay. Let's go, girl. Come on. If I had her focusing the boss from the beginning, I might have won. I might still win. Looks like I'm going to win. Lapis is the GOAT early game? Yeah. I have her 6-starred and max leveled and max skilled up. Dude, I feel like we're in such a good spot. I feel like we have a lot of really good units for like early mid-game stuff. What did we get total? We have a Lapis, but everyone gets one of those. We have Lucian. We have a Chakram Dancer, non-awakened yet. We have an Water Assassin. We have Water Pirate Captain. Fire Anubis. Bernard. Wind. Little Bernard man. Her Bernard's nuts. I don't know about that one. Got the Water Boomerang Warrior with the Chakram Dancer. We got the young awakened Fire Vamp. Verdeel or whatever. Got a couple of other 4-stars in here. Lock your Lucian. I mean, I should probably lock most of these, right? Are they not locked already? It's a check mark here. All right, so it'll probably take me a long time of just grinding to like level all this stuff up though. I think because of the anniversary event though, I have so many 3-stars that I have the ability to like level up a ton of stuff. So right now it's just the grind, and I guess energy, I imagine in my near future will be my what holds me back. Guys, I think the game communities of select mobile games, because like mobile games in a lot of ways sometimes get flack. However, one thing that is true with them is that the end game is usually very, very min-maxable, and that's the same kind of thought process that works its way to really any professional esport. So usually people who are super into one are super into the other. Like if you were going to ask me the amount of players that would enjoy this game, and I'm really happy to hear it's like really free to play friendly, the amount of people who play it and would enjoy it that play WoW is probably like pretty high. Let's just rip through the rest of these, level up my guys. I'm probably still strong enough in Famon Volcano to let her carry and level my 2 new ones I just boosted up. So let's get her into here to get her as strong as possible. Drop him for this guy, because pretty soon I can evolve him as well. So let's just spend that. It also seems like it has a really good, has a pretty good system for spending and generating. So like, you're spending your energy, which generates mana, right? It's not like a convoluted system that doesn't make sense. That can exist a lot in games, so. If you like min-max, you're not going to put this down. There's so many aspects. That's good. I don't know how much I'll stream it, but I'll enjoy playing it. Also, at least for me, the way that I like live my life, there's always like, I always need one good mobile game, you know?